Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make this trendy kaftan gown. So this is the material I'll be making use of. This is 2 years of fabric, and this plain material is about half yard. So the first thing I'll be doing is to fold it the first, then I will go ahead and fold it for the second time. That means total of 4. It will be total of 4. I'll be making use of the yardage side. So this is how it's looking like. This is 4 in number. I'll be cutting the front and back together. So the first thing I will do is to measure the full length. I'll mark out the full length. The full length I'm making use of is 36 plus 1 inch for folding allowance. That is 37 inches. So after marking the 37 inches, I will go ahead and cut it out. So I'll come back and mark 3 inches for the neck width. Remember, is the front and back I'm marking together first, then 1.5 inch for neck depth. I'll go ahead and curve it. So after that, I'll be placing the shoulder measurements, half of my shoulder measurement, not minding that the shoulder measurement will not be needed here. So from there, I'll mark the sleeve. The sleeve I'm making use of is 13 inches because I want it to be a little bit long, that is 3/4. I first of all mark the shoulder measurement, then the sleeve. So from that sleeve, I'll come down by 9.5 inches. If you are making for a big size person, you can make use of 11 inches, 10 inches. But here I'm making use of 9.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and rule the line to indicate where the 9.5 starts. So from here, I'll be going down to hip. The hip I'm making use of here is 22 inches. This is where the hip fall. So there I'll be placing the hip measurements, divide by 4. Then from there I'll add it 4.5 inch. You can make use of 5 inches depending on how free you want your cloth to be. So I added 4.5 from that hip. Exactly what I have in that hip, I'll place it on the waist and bust side. So from there I'll curve it this way. The only body measurement needed here is the hip measurement. So on the full length, I'll add the hip measurement also. Remember, your hip measurement divide by 4, then you add allowance for your ease and your sewing. So the next thing I'll be inserting is I'll be going down by 1 inch for the shoulder slant, which I'll be connecting to the neck. So So you connect from the neck to down 1 inches that you come down by. You can how you want it. It's optional. So I will go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, I'll go ahead and remove the back pattern, the back piece. That is, remove one. It will serve you as your back piece. Then the remaining one, we'll go ahead and cut out the front neck. So I will use this as the front. The neck width will still remain the same, while the depth, I'll go down by 10 inches. For a plus size person, you can go down by 11 inches. So I'll come in by 1 inch. I'll be connecting that 1 inch to the neck width. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. So this is how it's looking like after cutting. You have something like this. So the next thing that we are going to do is to close up the shoulders. The front and back, you close up the shoulders. You can use half an inch to close the shoulders. You can use 3/4 of an inch. Close up the shoulders. So after closing up the shoulders, you have something like this. Next, we will be measuring the neck from here down to here. So let's go ahead and measure it. Whatever that we have here is what we will cut out on the strap that we'll be adding. So here I have 28 inches. Remember, you are not measuring here, you are not adding there. So the strap I'm using is 4 inches wide. Then the length is 28 inches. Exactly what I have on the neck. So I went ahead and ironed it down. So I'll be placing it. This is how you pin it. Pin it round this way and sew. This is what I have after sewing. I cut out the excess, then iron it down. So for the front design, I have 21 inches by 11 inches, sorry, 10 inches. Why I cut it 21 is because I want to use it to turn it. Unfold it will be 10.5, so I'll be curving it this way. You can make any design that you want here. You can shape it whichever way that you want. So from here I come down, I go up by 4 inches and go in here by 4 inches. Then I'll be connecting the two lines. This is the design I want. After which I will turn it up the wrong side. Then I'll go ahead and stitch it round. After stitching, I left an opening to use it and turn it over. So I will go ahead and iron it down. After turning it over, I went ahead and iron it down. So this is how it's looking like. You can place it whichever way you want. So find the midpoint, then you sew down. So I went in with pin to secure it while sewing. Find the midpoint, place it in the middle, then I use pin to hold it down. So I've done sewing it down here. The next thing is to hem the sleeve part, the body. You use 1 inch to close up the body, then hem the full length side, and it's done.